Yes, man. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This morning,
there we go.
We decided to just visit the home of Manchester United here in Manchester. We had a fantastic outing last night, and all their fans have been calling us that we must go and visit the place. This is the Theatre of Dreams, right?
Yes.
Theatre of Dreams, and what we're planning to do for Nigeria is also creating a Theatre of Dreams where everybody's dream of a better Nigeria can be absolutely realized. This is Old Trafford. This is where you Manchester United team members get trashed all the time, by opponents. But regardless, we said let's come see you this morning, and you can just hold on to this so I can talk to them. So, how do we go in?
We're going to
we need to see the stadium, right? And but this is the entrance. It's not open yet. Okay, that's the mega store.
Okay. That's the entrance. It's not open.
When do they open?
Are they not open now?
Well, the store is not open. The mega store is not open. I don't know if the stadium itself is open. We should try and get in the stadium.
Yeah. But you can see.
So are these some of the soccer players who have died?
No.
What?
Those are the lives in conflict.
No, this is World War. This is World War stuff.
Wow, okay.
So the poppies are for World War
But they are players.
II.
Some of them are. They say we will remember our players who gave their lives in armed conflict.
Yeah, but I think this man is Sir Matt Busby.
He's
a legend, Manchester United legend.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool fan. Me, I'm a fan of Enyimba.
Actually, stationary. Mine is stationary stores. That's what I like.
I think this is the entrance. If you want to go in, this is the entrance.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good to go and have a look.
Yes. We should find out. About this way over here. Come on. I did this when I went to Barcelona.
Okay.
I visited
Right, okay. This way, right. This is hotel football.
Okay.
Hotel football was built by some of the players.
Okay. They just stay there on their way to. Yeah. So who's the best Manchester player right now?
Right now, I would probably say maybe Paul Pogba.
Isn't it?
Paul Pogba.
Yes.
Pogba is probably supposed to be the best one, isn't it? Well, he's the one.
Maybe we should ask our. Who do you think is the best player at Manchester United? So you can answer it on the live stream.
Paul Pogba.
Pogba
is a French.
He was a French player. Well,
French.
He's an African.
African.
But
All those Africans.
Exactly.
I mean,
the French team is an African team.
yes,
Yes, they do. Indeed, yeah. They are indeed an African team.
Yeah. All right, people.
Okay.
So we're heading to Luton eventually this morning. We have a town hall meeting and fundraiser.
Mr. President, what are we going to do with our teams in Nigeria? How are we going to fix it?
Oh, the moment you fix Nigeria, everything will get fixed, right? I'm particular about sports, because I'm not a soccer player. Because I broke my leg when I was younger, but I'm a long distance runner.
Yes,
I'm a marathon runner. So I haven't done 8 marathons now. 8. Yeah, so I'm a big lover of sport. So you get the president and the minister of sport in one.
Indeed. That's good. Yeah, 2 in 1. 2 for the price of 1. Very good.
Yes.
Very, very good.
So this is the museum here.
It's a museum tour. I think it's a museum tour.
You
I
said
think
this
it's
way.
that
We're still going to go this way, and then there's Red Cafe.
This way. Okay.
No, but okay.
So it'll be great to see the inside of the stadium. You know.
It'll be good to see.
Yeah, they have a national stadium in Nigeria that's completely taken over by roaches.
Yes.
It's
terrible.
It's horrible. We went there one Saturday, I think 2 Saturdays or 3 Saturdays ago. It's unbelievable. It's an eyesore. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
It's quite a shame.
It is a shame.
For a nation that has all these wonderful players.
There was last night.
Yeah, there was last night.
There was last night. If you miss it, well, maybe wait for the next one next time.
Yeah.
But you are part of a town hall meeting taking place at Old Trafford right now.
Right now.
Exactly. You are indeed.
So, we're just doing this tour on behalf of those of our supporters who who are fans of Manchester.
Indeed.
Those others who are following us are not particularly happy because they have someone supporting Liverpool here. Is there any
Arsenal?
I'll keep that quiet.
I'm an Arsenal.
An Arsenal man as well.
And the man holding the this is an Arsenal.
It will be open 9:30.
Oh, you're not open yet.
So,
Wow. You open at 9? Is that what you said?
9:30.
Is that the time that we can get in the stadium as
We
well?
have about, we have 19 more minutes.
19 more minutes. Okay, we can hang around. You know,
And if you like to go for cafe, it's up to you.
where is that?
Inside, level 3.
Level 3.
Level 3 cafe.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we can do that
Yeah.
now.
We can do that,
So
yeah.
we need to check your bags and
No, no
Right,
problem.
okay, no problem.
and we need to search place here.
Yeah.
You can go by the name because you have the level 3. So you can go by the
Level
name.
3?
Yeah, no, it's all right. No, yeah. Oh, you're looking at that. That's the presidential candidate. Yeah. Nigeria, yeah. Yeah. It's,
So they said we go to level 3.
Escalators,
right?
yeah.
Escalator to level 3.
Yeah, so,
Okay. Should we wait for the rest of it? Okay, yeah. So we'll just take we use the escalator, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So look forward to a time and day that Nigerian National Stadium or Stadium Nigeria will look like this.
Oh, yeah.
Escalators that are working, very decent environment,
Yeah.
and great soccer players coming your way next year.
Definitely. It's gonna happen.
That's a what is that? That's level 3.
Level 3, okay.
It's the difference between America and the UK. When they say level 3 in America, it's the next one. We're here, I think it's one level.
Alright, okay.
This is hospitality, red cafe, museum front.
There was a time in Nigeria when the former minister of sports, level 3. This is
We are
here
3 now.
Yeah.
You said Minister of Sports?
Yeah, I forgot his name. Someone's boots.
Whose boots is that?
No idea. We'll find out.
You guys got here. Okay, this is the cafe.
Yeah, this is the cafe. Can you see other guys?
Or maybe it's a good time to even play this.
Yeah.
Who was challenging the door?
I actually,
Where's do we have to?
I think we have to put a pound in it. I think
Anybody got a pound?
Everybody got a pound here.
Where does it go?
Where does it go?
You just put
I think on the side. On the side.
Yeah.
I'll play Mr. President.
I think
It's far right.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna play. I'll play with Mr. President. Watch it.
Yeah. Far right. Okay. Yes.
It's
Where
a, should I?
do you put the pound?
It's far right. I'll show you. Oh, you put in the slot.
Yes.
Slot up here.
Is that a slot there?
Yeah, the slot in there.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you then slide it in.
Slide.
Right, there we go. I'm gonna play. So we play one.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play with
Mr. President
Mr.
versus
President. Yes.
Citizen Haywire.
That's correct. That's correct. Right.
This is
So-
Liverpool versus Man U.
No,
I was thinking stationery stores versus
Eyimba.
Eyimba. You are your Eyimba, Mr. President. I don't like who. Right. You ready?
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Wow.
chance.
Go!
Oh, that was close. Yeah! This is there I want.
That's single one, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't celebrate yet. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, I got close. Good defense. Good defense. That was close. The keeper was starting there.
Mr.
One.
President
Mr.
wants
President is back. He's back in the game.
We are back in this game, people. Citizen AY versus President.
Yes, so. Two one.
Citizen AY is coming back. Yeah, I'll put it back in. Yes, I will do that
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna handle that. Do it yourself. Do it yourself, man.
So Mr. President can play this game like this, but it was just using me as a, it was giving me a head start.
No.
Ah. Ow! Close.
Oh.
Oh, man.
This is about time, man.
Someone is saying this is how we will beat Atiku and Buhari.
We must beat them.
Definitely.
No articulation going on here.
Nowhere.
Oh,
Finish. Mr. President,
One more.
no. Is there? You play again, 3-1. He's won. Mr. President won 3-1.
Alright, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
So that we're gonna do 3-2 and you can
Yeah,
be
okay.
happy.
He's even prepared to let me have a second.
Yes.
Of course, we all know Buhari and Atiku can never do this.
Yes.
They are too old for this.
3-2. Okay.
Citizen AY.
Chance there. You got a chance there. You got a chance. Oh.
Yes, good. Yeah.
That was a good game.
No, good. Let's call it a draw.
Yes, very good, man. Alright, so kill time, man. Regular coffee for me, man.
So,
10 more minutes.
7 minutes, yeah.
Can I just get ready?
ladies and gentlemen, that was a draw. You just saw a live match.
I know that's
So, I hope you all enjoyed that. That was fun.
That was fun, man. That's it.
I'm just gonna have some coffee or something. I'm quite relaxed.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
For those of you that's
Yes,
just
yes, I'm-
joining us,
So there you go, guys. Great fun to find out that. Listen, I'm still on the theme of what Mr. President says. We need a country that works. And Mr. President, this game here, it's not a joke. When you saw us play the game there, that's what we want in Nigeria. In an environment where you have 24-hour electricity. That's why I want you all to go out there and talk about my side.
No milk.
There's no milk in it now.
No milk.
No milk.
This is
I don't
we
do
want to put
take away. I don't want to drink it. You have it.
That's why you see me. You recognize how to make sure that all see that are comfortable. AAC. So this everything that we do here is geared. It's geared toward making sure that Mr. President gets into and begin to fix our nation.
Mr. President, someone just said, can you come to Birmingham?
Today?
I don't know,
They
maybe
should plan it.
they should
It's,
plan it.
if they can plan it, you know, we need 200 people plan it, and we'll be
Definitely. You heard him.
If I did it, yes.
So, I mean, this is
What do you got sugar here?
Pardon?
Can I get sugar?
Sugar's just in that brown box over there.
that's what AAC represents. So join us, get on board with us. And it was great to see people following the broadcast yesterday at the Manchester event. We had a great time, and
How many minutes more? How many minutes?
so this
Go
will probably go
8 more
on a
minutes.
tour.
8.
We're going to go on a tour.
8 more minutes.
Eight more minutes.
So we're going to go on a tour. That's fine. I have, that's me as
Marcus Rashford. Ọdún ayọ̀ àgbẹ̀. Come back to Berry.
Not complicated to construct roads, build hospitals, we have to build 17 million houses in Nigeria to meet our housing deficit.
Welcome,
We can do
pies.
that, right? We can do that. And this is the cafe of the Red Devils. Is that what they call
Yes,
them?
yeah. Red Devils,
Yes.
yes. Red Devils.
Yeah. So, Man U.
Manchester United. Yeah.
Any moment from now, we're going to go and see Museum and Stadium. And we can start heading towards Luton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in the London area, you're in the UK, you're in Manchester today, if you are missing out, you can organize for us to come to you. Those of you in Leeds, Liverpool, there's also Birmingham. There's a lot of professionals here, but if you can't organize right away, you can donate to the organization, to the campaign. And I think there's an account in Manchester.
There is an account in Manchester
dedicated
the Takeitback
to
UK account.
So you can donate to it. You do know the account by hand?
We do it by account.
You do the account.
I know the account number, yes.
Just call it.
122-16485. I'm just going to confirm that.
Soko HSBC.
Yeah, 40 45 27. I think that it is. Yeah.
When you're ready, you
Well,
can
I'll
plug
post it
into
on the link.
yeah.
I'll
So
post
people
it on the
can
link.
make their
Yes.
own donation.
Yes, so you can make it.
The Leeds and Liverpool people.
Leeds and Liverpool.
So if you're, I had a lot of professionals in those places, doctors, lawyers, accountants, architects, all of you great people, some of you tunnel engineers.
Yeah.
Who are helping to build the economy
Indeed.
here, build the society here. Builders, not contractors. You didn't hear me say contractors, talking about builders.
Builders, yeah. So,
We need all of you back home soon next year. We're going to summon everybody to bring their skills back home. We want to build a fantastic country, where things work. You want to be able to wake up and go to a stadium in Nigeria like this and feel have a cafe, and there will be a stadium in everywhere. We've got talents, people who can play soccer better than Boba. In Nigeria, so many of them, but they don't have that opportunity to even train. They don't have the facilities to train to become the best. Our country could produce. We could have a national team that is winning the World Cup every 4 years.
Indeed.
If only we have the opportunity to train and develop our own local talents, and we could also have local leagues that are as good as the one you have in the United Kingdom, so you don't have to fall in love with Manchester United.
Exactly.
You can do stationery stores, 3SC,
Yeah,
Canopilas,
Canopilas.
Yeah.
Calabar Rovers.
Yes.
Walks Rangers.
Yes.
Yes.
There's one in Boko too.
Okay.
Yes.
BBC is it
BCC
Lions?
BCC Lions. Yes. I remember that.
Every major city in Nigeria, there used to be Para United.
Wow.
Every major city in Nigeria had. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the account details is Bank HSBC. Sort code is 404527.
Yes.
And account number is 1221648. So if you want to donate to Takeitback UK, this money is transferred to Lagos.
Yes.
We use these things in making posters. Maybe you want to zoom in on this. Yeah. This is the account number. Okay.
All right. For those asking.
Yes. For those asking, we will try and plug it on the platform as well. This is where you can donate to us, and you get to us to make posters, T-shirts, billboards. You want us to do radio jingles, TV, ad slots. This is the way to do it. This is how to beat the old cargos to their game, because we don't have any godfathers or godmothers or godsons or daughters. We are the only ones funding ourselves in this campaign, and we're doing so well doing it. So if you want to support, if you're in Leeds right now, you are in Manchester, you couldn't make it last night. You're in Liverpool, Bolton.
Wigan.
Wow, Wigan.
Warrington.
Wow, this
St.
sounds like
Dennis.
all football soccer teams.
Yes, of course.
Cheshire.
Wow.
All of them.
Yeah.
What about Sheffield?
Sheffield.
Yeah.
Carrington.
Wow.
Warrington. Wherever you are in the north.
You
Even
can
up to
donate.
Newcastle.
You can donate.
Yeah.
Newcastle, you can donate and donate right away. If you donate, we'll get it right away.
Yes.
If you donate, we will announce your name. If you want, we'll announce your name at Luton tonight.
Luton,
Yes, so we can let the world know that you're part of those supporting a progressive movement to take Nigeria back in a revolutionary manner. This is the account number as we're showing it, right? Can you see it right there? And if you want to make it to Luton tonight, here is the information as well.
Yeah.
Luton is tonight, and tomorrow is London. 57 restaurant.
Yes.
I heard that London is almost oversubscribed already. So, yeah, people, thank you. You guys have any questions from our viewers there?
Yeah.
Because we're going downstairs now to buy our tickets to see.
You guys got any questions? Put it on here as well.
Yes,
You can ask the
yes.
questions.
And Citizen AY is also streaming live, right?
Yeah. I'm streaming live as well.
Yes, and I have my coffee.
Yeah, and they can put money in the GoFundMe as well.
Go for
Then-
the account, yes. If you have
pinned.
any concerns about the account we just gave you, you can put it at GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe/SOWORE 2019. So far, I think GoFundMe gave us about 93,000. We're close to 100,000.
Yeah, close to
But
100.
ultimately, on GoFundMe, we want to raise $2 million. If we can raise that money today, if we can raise it by the end of this month or anytime soon, we just need 200. We just need 10,000 Nigerians to give us $200.
Come on, let's go, people.
And we will have 2 million.
Come on, let's
With
go.
that, we can buy campaign vehicles, make T-shirts, make posters, billboards. Just be right now, we haven't even raised 100,000 yet, and we're everywhere. Within 2 months that we started our party, within 8 months that we started our movement, we're all over the world, we're everywhere in the minds of our people. But we need to put ourselves in their eyeballs as well, so that we can have representatives at every ward, every polling unit, every local government, every town, village, city, state, and every senatorial district across Nigeria. We have to beat these people. We have to defeat them. And we have to defeat them without looking back. We want to be able to win the election the same way we won the diaspora voting.
Exactly.
By
Overwhelming.
80%. Yeah. And it's possible. It should be able to beat Atiku. Atiku has been beaten his entire life. Since 1982, he's been losing elections. Buhari has been beaten 3 times before since 2003.
Yes.
He's been losing elections.
Yes.
So it's not the first time he will lose. Let's make him lose one more time. And these guys are losers anyway.
Looters and losers.
Losers and looters.
Yes.
All right.
Someone is asking whether you're coming to Germany, another person whether
Germany,
you're
we're
coming to
planning.
Spain.
We're planning Germany. We're actually planning Hungary, where we plan to. I think it's November 24th. Temporarily the date. We're working on a visa so that we can go take the ASOROC key from Frederick Ogori here. They're the ones who organize the diaspora election.
Yes,
Someone
fantastic.
said it's a good thing you are here.
I'm here, yes.
Manchester United Stadium.
Yes, and if you are there, you are a fan of Manchester City, We'll make it there next time.
Yes, next time. We're not today.
But today we are with the Red Devils, right?
Yeah.
We want to
The
go
red
blue
side of Manchester.
Yeah, this is red side.
It's
of
the red side, yeah.
Old Trafford. This
Old
way
Trafford,
it's called. You know. Good.
What time is
See
it?
if anybody has any questions.
So if you are a
It's
fan
just
of
people are
Man
just
U,
happy.
yeah,
They're
you
just
have
naturally
yeah.
happy on
The other day we went to Barcelona as well. We were in the stadium. It was very nice. You know, I bought myself a nice T-shirt from there.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, someone said, Mr. President, can you affirm to faithful and committed Nigerians that all the cabals that have stolen...
I think you're talking about the
Dealing with the cabal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dealing with the cabals.
yes.
Yeah. And
You know-
that person is...
You know that there's something they call, insecticides, right?
Yes.
So the government that we're about to start is going to be a cabal side.
Yes.
Cabal
I love that. Oh, I like that.
That's a good
You
one.
had it here for Cabal side. That's it.
Cabal side.
Someone said when I come
going to
to
kill the cabal.
Belgium.
Yes.
Belgium. Again, if you want us to come to you, what you do, you organize at least 200 people. And we're running out of time.
Yes.
200 people in those areas, because the only way we can travel these days is to get tickets paid for, hotel paid for, and also raise funds from the
At
trip.
the same time, yeah.
It's not a joke. We're not just traveling around for the sake of fun. We want to raise funds to support our campaign,
Yeah.
to support our grassroots supporters. We have grassroots supporters all over Nigeria. They just need posters. They're not asking for food. They're not asking us for money. They need posters. They need T-shirts. They need face caps. They need banners. They need flyers. They need billboards. And generally in the campaign, we need vehicles. In some instances, we need money to move around. That's all we're asking for. $200, 10,000 Nigerians. I'm sure there are 10,000 Nigerians out there in the diaspora or even at home who want this country to change. I mean, Nigeria. Not Manchester, not United Kingdom. Probably there are people who want this place to change too, but that's their own problem. Our real problem now is how to change our own country.
Yeah.
So to just be able to live in a country that is livable, not a country that's a worst place to live on earth. That's what Nigeria is today. It completely
Cabal,
fails to-
Sowore, the cabal
Cabal
secticide.
side.
That's it.
It's
Cabal side.
It's-
Please, can we have hashtag Cabal side? Hashtag Cabal side.
CABALCIDE. Cabal side.
Hashtag Cabal side.
Hashtag Cabal side.
That's
Side,
it.
yes.
Let's
Just
make
take
it
it back,
viral.
hashtag Cabal
Cabal
side throughout
side.
today. You can do that on your Facebook. Today is the day for Cabal side.
Yes, sir.
Someone is suggesting something as well. He said, can I suggest a disabled minister to oversee the affairs of the disabled people?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We are the only ones actually in this campaign who's been moving around to most campaigns with. We don't love to call them disabled. You
Well,
know,
I am a disabled guy.
yeah,
So, and I'm here.
We just see them as special population people.
There you go.
The so-called disabled people in Nigeria are the only ones who win gold medals when they go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
The able-bodied criminals in the country are not doing anything for us. What we have said, I will repeat here again, is that there will be institutionalized social security for the disabled, special population people, and that we will give them every 3 months a quarter 50,000 naira each, so that they can live, and be like others, and that each time there's vacancy in the federal government, we will make sure that each time there are 10 people employed, 2 specifically go to people in that special category.
So I think it's time for
The same thing with scholarship and other opportunities that they deserve. Please, if you're there, don't let them use you. There are 10 million people in that category who are registered voters. Continue to continue to work towards this particular agenda of ours. I think the same way exit here. I think exit is this.
Yeah, exit, okay.
You know what is trending now? Cabal side.
We're going there. You use the lift. We're going downstairs to pay first there.
Everybody watching,
Yeah.
use hashtag
Cabal
Cabal.
side.
It's the end of the cabal in the country. Wicked and inhuman cabal. Hashtag Cabal side.
Cabal side.
Yeah, it's trending now.
CABALCIDE. Cabal side.
Cabal side, yeah.
It's the end of the cabal.
Not at all.
Everything is working.
We've got a system in place.
Yeah, you just have to run. Amen.
Oh, that's the kill.
What are you getting like? What are you getting like for your tickets? Yeah. If you pay to this one, it's one for a week, you get a discount. Okay. Pay one as a week to get a discount. Do that. One payment gets you a discount, 15%. How many people? 6? Yeah, 6 people, you get a 15% discount. You pay one transaction. Okay. So one phase in line to get a ticket.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Yeah, right.
So you got a reservation or anything? No. You videoing? You got a video on that?
Yes.
Don't video down here.
Right, okay.
Don't put me on video.
Yeah.
There's people, children down here, so we don't want video. Okay.
Don't go upstairs.
You can do short bursts of personal stuff. Yeah. You can't do try and video the whole tour. You can't video all this. It's public tours. There's lots of people. Kids around, so.
Okay, for the kids, I'm with you. Okay.
So other people don't want to be on. So if you want to do a little bit for yourself.
Yes, we'll do it for ourselves.
That's fine. So
it's all right to do it here now. It's just
if you do it, the idea.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a little bit of a
Yeah, I understand. It makes sense, yes.
No problem.
The world we live in today.
it's a bit of an odd place.
Alright, so we're still at, we're
you
trying
guys,
to get a ticket, yeah.
Presumably you're going to go around the tour on this?
I am.
You are? Good man. So you're all going to go together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what we'll organise for you, we have a flat route, which we'll get a guide down for you. What time would you prefer to go out?
Now.
Anytime soon?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get, as soon as you get the ticket sorted out, we'll get a guide down. We can do the flat route tour. You can go back up to the museum. The museum has lifts in between the floors, 3 levels in the museum. So you go from 3 to 2, and then you go across the museum, 2 to 1.
What about the main board? Can we see the main board of the stadium itself?
You'll love it. It's going to be a private tour, it'll be a great tour for your group.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean the actual stadium itself, like.
Yeah, that's what we mean. Yeah, that's what fantastic.
I just want to show you.
So this is the old changing room here.
Right.
You'll be seeing the brand new one.
Oh, okay.
Quite different to that. But we'll get you all sorted out, get the tour guide down. The tour first, the museum later.
Okay. Where's the tour?
Yeah, and that's the
Normally it takes about an hour. These guys can have you out for the, if you want to be a bit quicker, the tour guide will
We
be
want to do quicker than an hour. Is it possible?
Just tell the guide.
Okay.
Tell the guide.
30 minutes should be fine.
See, right there. Right there now, as we're talking. Yeah. Can you see now? As a disabled person, see, I can't walk far, so that's why you see me in a wheelchair. I'm okay, but never mind. But you can see the discussion we had now. They have a system in place that actually caters for disabled people like myself and people who are even worse than I am. They cater. They just said now they can show us the tour, and they've told us the floors, how we can get there, the flat system, whatever you call it there. This is what we need in our country. And this man right here, Mr. President, is the man for the job. AAC, Takeitback,
Action.
This is the man for the job. And Spicer Heat is the manifesto. Security, power, infrastructure, corruption, anti-corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, and tourism. That's what we're talking about.
Tourism, including sports too.
Exactly, including sports.
That's a big money earner for us.
Guys, listen, this is not a game.
Even if all we do in a year is just producing great soccer players,
Exactly.
we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And this is what we need. So
Not
Nigeria,
for the president to only come around when there's a major competition or tournament to say, oh, we love you, and then the rest football pitch in high school.
Indeed.
You know, there's no inter-house sports anymore like we used to have. You don't have those regional soccer playing competition anymore. It's a shame. It's a shame. But we're about to change that. We're about to correct that. So we're not just here playing. We just want to carry you with us everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, we take our viewers and followers and supporters with us, so that you can see how things work in other parts of the world. That's about a week ago. We're in Australia. 2-day round, river walk.
Yes,
in Perth.
I saw it.
Amazing.
Yes.
Today we're in Manchester. This is Manchester United Old Trafford Stadium. That's why we're here.
I'm happy. Listen, I have a chronic back pain. And that chronic back pain, I had an operation. I had a fusion done on my back. They had to open my back up, and I've got a titanium plates in my back, and I've got a nerve damage. So I can't stand. What I can't do is walk far. There are days when I go and lie down for a week or two because of this pain. But that is not stopping me from joining and supporting AAC. If anything, it motivates me. The heat in Nigeria, funny enough, it actually helps my back. In the cold weather here, my back freezes up. So, listen, I'm prepared to answer your question. It's not that abracadabra.
He's not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed. We need to.
He's not ashamed to discuss his health.
It's my health. So, and I want a better country that will be secure, so that when I go there,
and it's important what you just said.
Yes.
And whenever I'm in the US and it's winter, my brain freezes over. But in Nigeria, my brain functions 24/7. So we're actually lucky with weather. There are no natural disasters. We only have leadership disasters.
Exactly.
That's why we got to put cabal.
Yes,
don't forget #cabal. Today is their day of the end of the cabal.
Yes.
So any moment from now, after we're done with the tour, we'll be heading to
Luton. Yeah, we're going to Luton.
And on our way to Luton, we'll show you how the highway system is working here, the infrastructure. Manchester is now referred to as the construction site in the United Kingdom. So a lot of developments are coming in here. They're building houses, building roads, schools, hospitals. And that's the same thing we need to do in Nigeria, so that you don't have to be begging for visa to come here. People will be begging for visa to come and see Nigeria. And people can actually visit Nigeria so that they can heal their back.
Exactly. Just on the point of people around, one of the things I want to bear in mind is to walk around in that stadium for me would be they'd have to carry me out in a wheelchair. So I know my limitations. So I use this. Somebody's gonna push me, and I will be on this top. But I don't want that to stop me from playing my own part in this movement to take
that. And that also, this is speaking to those of you who are in special population category. They use the word disabled. I don't use the word disabled. I don't think anybody. The only disabled people are people who can't think, people who can't function like the rest of us, and the morons who are running the country. The rest of them are just disadvantaged people. You're part of the disadvantaged population in the country. You're not disabled because you are mentally, physically more able than some of our leaders.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I hate to use the word. Look at him. He's supporting also if you're in a special population category who's got some disability. Don't let it stop you from this revolution now.
That's the point.
That is about to change the country.
Yes. We are taking our country back, and Mr. President right here is the man for the job. Bring anybody, any day, any time, 24/7. This is the man for the job. He's got the plan. By the way, I'll urge all the young aspirants to get behind our AAC president. He's the man for the job.
I'm about to wear my Manchester United museum and tour.
137 altogether.
So,
see, for those of you who know me very well, I'm not a fan of any foreign soccer team. I'm not doing this because I'm a fan of exactly. I know a lot of you are Manchester United supporters and Arsenal. So, and I always love the Arsenal people. No matter how much you beat them, they're always there.
They are always there. Yes, support. Exactly. And that's the spirit. That's the spirit we need.
They never let anybody get them down. Are you ready? Are we ready?
Wait here, he's on his way down.
All right, thank you.
10 pounds. What he said 15% off. Can you explain to me?
That's what gave us 137. Because we have
How much is it?
And that's also a money-making venture. It's just a tour. We're not even watching it again, man. We're paying so much money. Yeah.
You said the man is ready.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
We haven't even bought any t-shirts yet. You know?
Which way though? Are we
He
going?
said
No,
it's
no,
going
he
to come
said
down.
it's
He
on
said
his way
is that
down.
him?
Yeah, okay.
Are you the tour guide?
I'm on the tour.
You're on
You're on
the
the
top.
tour as well?
I'm trying to find where we start.
All right. I think we probably will wait for
Let's
the
be
tour
sent to
guide.
wait there. The guy said to wait.
He said it.
Somebody's going to come down. According to them.
Eunice.
We have to wear this anyway.
Yeah, we have
Yes, they'll wait.
The guy said you will get 15% off.
Yeah, that's what gave us that.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. I'll show you. Moa, you just flip it round.
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, it's just these guys were saying there's one on 10 o'clock too.
Oh, fantastic.
No. You went there, went there, something completely different. Don't worry about them. Up there, level 3, inside the museum.
I think that's the receipt. That's the receipt for the payment.
Was that the...
Yeah, but you can still put it over it. You can put
Okay.
this one over it.
There we go, sorry.
Let's see.
So-
if we have anything.
Yes.
This is a what?
Cream for 6? Discount, yes. 4 or more, you get a discount. If you're paying once for one transaction.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hold it down.
They used to read it. How many people are watching?
You have 306 now.
Wow, that's impressive.
Please, where's the meeting in London taking place?
57 restaurant.
805.
Is that 805?
No, there's one. We have two in London.
Yeah, one is southeast, one in east
Do you
London.
want to give the two addresses? So that
Oh, we have 2 events in London. There's one tonight. Okay, most people didn't know this. You have to let them know. So there's an event tonight in London and there's one tomorrow. Amazing.
So we need to give the two addresses.
So, it's good you asked that question. I'm glad people
Well,
like
I'm just going to ask him how long more.
Also tell him that we don't have one of those. About 30 minutes.
How long would you like the tour to last?
30 minutes max.
How long?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. This is Richard. No problem. If you're a top tour guide, you can tell the time as well. No bonus deal here.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so come back round here later on and look around the museum.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go out the stadium this way to
Right.
support accessibility.
Right.
Okay, buddy, thank you very much.
Can I do what?
Just say something to the camera. We're on Facebook Live and you're taking Omoyele Sowore on the tour. Just
That's
have
He's a tour guide, man.
This is the
Tour
presidential
guide.
candidate. So.
So, ladies and gentlemen, see.
We're not allowed to do that, you know.
All right.
Okay, we've done it already. Already done it.
Old Trafford and Manchester. And we're about to enter the main bowl of the stadium, I believe, right now. So, traveling with Citizen AY. Wheelchair bound at this time, not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yes, but
When I have to long walk,
he doesn't want you to feel pity for him.
No, don't need pity. I need you to vote.
Yes.
Forget the pity. I need you to get your
Just wait here 1 second. I'm going to open the small door, close it, and I'll open the large door.
All right.
So we don't need pity. We need action.
Yeah.
If we all work together, able, disabled, we take our country back from these looters. That's the plan. That's what we do. So that's the plan. And I want you
Okay.
all to
Is that the one for tonight? Can we start with the one for tonight? Let's ask them. Go ahead, please. Thank you. So the event for tonight, for those
Right.
it's 805 restaurant, it's 805 Old Kent Road in London, SE151NX.
Have you been here before?
No, this is the first time.
First time. Okay then. Welcome to Old Trafford.
Yes.
The way we've entered is actually into the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Sir Alex Ferguson, you've all heard of him, haven't you?
Yes.
This is the greatest manager for Man U.
That's right.
20 old champion Premiership League
Titles, yeah.
When did
25 altogether.
when did he retire?
About 6-7 years ago.
In 2011 and 12 season, he retired. And in all that time, he was here for 26 and a half years.
That's
winning
it.
38.
That's it, right there. That's it.
The ones there, yes.
So Alex, yeah.
The man.
That's him here as well.
89 FA Cup, 1990, 91 European Cup winners.
That's it.
Wow, that's a lot of
A lot of trophies, which he won many times over.
Where is he now?
He's retired, but he's still the director of the club.
Okay.
There's the great goals which have been scored at this end. So some of the famous players that play for United have scored goals at this end of the stadium.
Eric Cantona.
Eric Cantona, yeah.
Peter
Schumacher, yeah.
George Best.
Best, yeah.
1968. Harry.
Michael Carey, yeah. Ryan
Yes,
Giggs,
Ryan Giggs is the person I know very well. Yeah.
yeah. He lives very close to me, actually.
Ryan Giggs scored with a ferocious shot against Juventus in Champions League. Wow.
And David Beckham as well.
Beckham. Rooney. You guys know Rooney.
Oh, yeah, we all know.
Van Persie.
Van Persie, yeah.
Yes.
The,
Whereabouts are you guys from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when supporters come to the stadium, they'll all have a ticket with a barcode on.
yeah.
Now, what they'll do, very similar to those tickets,
Yeah.
but they have a season ticket or a paper ticket for the match day.
Okay.
Right.
They will go to one of 142 turnstiles, which are all around the stadium. So a
142
selection of them
turnstiles.
over there, very narrow, one person at a time. They put their ticket into the machine, the barcode is read, and they're all out into these areas.
Yeah.
They buy the food and drink. We have around about 72 of these outlets all the way around the stadium, and this is where they can purchase and consume alcohol.
Okay.
Only here, not inside to the pitch.
Right.
That is a Premiership rule. No one's allowed to take alcohol inside to the pitch. Every ground.
Wow.
Just so you know, he's a presidential aspirant for the party.
Presidential candidates.
And the party is AAC. It's all about taking Nigeria back.
Back, yeah.
The man for the job.
The best man for the job, yeah.
Or whatever, no. AAC is the party. Spicer Heat is the manifesto.
Manifesto.
So how long are you in the UK for?
4 days. We have to be back on the campaign trail by next
Oh,
Tuesday.
right, okay. So
In
just a
Nigeria.
flight visit for us,
It's
isn't
a
it?
very quick visit to Manchester, then we're going to Luton today, and from there we'll go to London tonight. London.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah.
And also tomorrow we have another event in London. So
Right.
yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Very,
we're
very
about to
busy.
go to the main wall, right? Yeah.
See how beautiful a stadium is.
Guys, welcome to Old Trafford. The
Wow! Wow! Finally. Look at this. This is amazing. Do you get to open the roof sometimes, or do you get?
No, this is how it is all the time now. There's no closed roof or anything.
You don't
like
have
that.
those.
No.
So what is the capacity of this stadium?
So the capacity, I'll tell you a little bit about the stadium while we're here.
Yeah.
Obviously it's the home to the greatest football club in the world, Manchester United.
Oh man, don't get Arsenal people upset.
Arsenal people will get very
They'll get very mad. Or
upset.
Chelsea.
The Chelsea fans as well. And don't forget Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Right, okay then. No
Oh,
problem.
he's gloating now. I can see
Yes.
he's gloating.
Go ahead and do what you got to do, man.
The largest Premier League ground in the UK.
Okay.
Approximately 75,000 seats in the stadium now. When we've entered the stadium, we came in through the doors in this Sir Alex Ferguson stand. As you can see, it's the largest stand. It's 3 tiers.
Wow.
And actually, that stand is larger than 5 Premiership grounds. So if we've got Premiership teams like Burnley Stadium, Watford Stadium, Huddersfield, for example, their capacity is between 21 and 23,000 people for the whole of their stadium. Well, that stand will hold 25,000 people.
Wow.
So we can fit it all in there. Playing football at this stadium for 108 years, since 1910. The very first stadium, when it was built, obviously didn't look anything like it does today. It's been redeveloped many, many times to what you can see now. The very first stadium, at the end, where it says Stretford End, that's where the more passionate Manchester United fans will be, called the Stretford End because they named it after the small town behind it called Stretford. It's stuck ever since. So if they like to make a lot of noise, a lot of singing, that's where they really would like to be. Behind us, this is our east stand, but that was formerly known as the scoreboard end. I bet you can't guess why.
No?
Tell us.
There was a very large scoreboard there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scoreboards have come and gone as the stadium has been rebuilt many times. Nowadays we have 4 electronic ones. There's one above our heads, likewise in that corner, and then the back screens in each corner of the stadium.
So you're no longer doing the analog, you're now digital.
It's all digital now.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need to do in Nigeria. That's what we need to do in Nigeria.
So let me ask very quickly, is this grass, natural grass?
Right. So the pitch itself, you're looking at it, yes, it's all natural. It's 97% real grass, which is grown from seed. What we do, they've injected 3% nylon fibre into the root system. What that does is as the grass grows, the roots bind onto the fibre, holds the pitch together. That's why it looks so good at the moment, and it will look as good at the end of the season as well. It will not rip up, it won't wear out like it used to do. It's called the Desso system. It was developed by a company in Belgium, and you know, this stadium now is, for the last 4 or 5 years, has got the pitch of the season every single year.
Okay.
Along with Arsenal. That's one thing that they've won as well. Because they've also got the pitch of the season as well. Yeah.
Something to be happy about, that's their fans.
Yes, definitely.
The lights on the pitch, well, they're not on at the moment, but when they do get plugged in, there are artificial sunlight.
Okay.
Obviously in Manchester we don't get a great deal of sun, so whatever sun we have during the winter months will not help the grass to grow. So these lights are here just to do that. And it's amazing how much it will help, because the pitch gets cut every single day.
Everything after that sunlight.
So this is artificial sunlight.
Yes,
Again, solar
This is
panel.
science, technology.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. This is exactly the things we need.
The stand over to our left is our oldest stand here, but it's the smallest stand. It's called the Sir Bobby Charlton stand.
Sir Bobby Charlton. Yes.
Now,
England Cup winner. World Cup
that's
winner.
right. World Cup winner, European Cup winner.
The lot.
Our greatest ever ambassador in a way.
Wow.
So he's been here for over 60 years. So that stand was named after him. He still comes every single game with his wife, and sits up into the very dark seats in the director's box up there. As I said, it's the smallest stand, but it's the busiest. Television pictures that you may have seen on television come from that stand, where the gantry drops down from the roof, 7 cameras and the commentators. We have 23 cameras when it's being filmed, so all the way around the stadium you'll see these little cradles, and there'll be a camera and a person operating all of those. The grey desks which are in their stands is where the press and the radio commentators report as the game's going on, and the directors of Manchester United and the opposition will sit there as well. These areas which we're in, very special areas to Manchester United, because these are all our areas for people who have accessibility problems.
Like
wheelchairs.
myself.
So wheelchairs will go in between the red seats. Companions, friends will sit next to them. Yes.
No.
This is for you.
No. I would sit here.
Yes.
That's right.
What would happen is, just like you see, I would sit here, just like this, with my stand, and you know, if Mr. President and myself were supposed to be going to a game and somebody pushed me, he would sit there, and the next person would sit on the next one. You know, this is what we need.
So that means there's provision for everybody.
You are all, the society is catered for.
Yeah.
This is how the system
This is how it
works.
should be.
That's how it should be.
There we
Yeah.
go. I can't say any more than that.
That's right. What this club has been doing, they've been working.
What's this bucket? What's this bucket here?
Sorry,
What's this?
it's just a.
It's not a trash
bucket of
can, right?
sand or something like that for 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
But what this club has been doing.
Oh,
is
that's
been
where you.
working
Is that where you
extremely
put your
hard.
juju?
Sorry?
This is a juju bucket here.
Yeah, it's all right, no problem.
You guys use juju too much here, so
White man juju.
it's a red bucket. We
Yeah.
found that finally.
Yeah, we
If
did.
you
We
want them
know.
to lose, just carry that bucket.
No,
So
go
all
on.
these areas which we have here, we've been expanding. So more and more people with any what we call so-called disabilities. We don't like to call it disability in a way.
Yeah.
Like you
That's
said,
what I
you're
said. Are able to come
exactly.
and see the game. Now, just to give you an example of other people that will be invited here to watch the games, is people with sight problems, maybe completely blind, because we have areas where they will receive a headset and listen to a kick-by-kick commentary. May not be able to see, but they can soak the atmosphere up as well. Even getting to people with, maybe autism, something like that, with children and suffer from, don't like a lot of noise. The boxes which are right up in the corner, they're especially designed for those people to go up there with their families because they have more sound.
Fantastic. See? Up there, see?
So once this area is completely finished, it will expand round to the letter D in the word United. So we'll travel all this area.
Yeah. Okay.
More and more people come.
Wow.
Capacity will go down, but the more important thing is everyone is able to
Is able
watch
to
the
be
game.
part of this. Yeah. Everyone is able to be part of the game.
Now,
Yeah.
the away supporters, when they come and see their team get beat,
Oh, see what he did?
they'll be sat behind us. 3,100 from the green netting there over to the green netting there. That's in the Premier League. Doesn't matter who they are, they all get the same allocation. We're going to move this way, guys, because we have a group that's coming.
Okay. See the system.
Looking after everyone on a match day, stadium control. I'm monitoring over 200 closed circuit television cameras, just making sure people are behaving in a reasonable manner. It's a football ground at the end of the day, people do get excited, but again, it's just to make sure people's safety is the most important.
Yeah.
The eyes in the stadium with the stewards and security are just checking to make sure it's a very, very safe place to come and watch football. No trouble whatsoever at this ground, which is great.
Amazing.
On this side.
And then finally, before we move on from this area, Manchester United are the only Premier League club to have a special designated area for wheelchair people, etc.
Yeah, see that?
We've gone one step further. We have a purpose-built suite. We call it the Ability Suite. Everyone has the ability to do whatever they want to in there. So if you wanted to go up there and into the bar to get your drinks, everything is at low level. So you're not reliant on other people, that's why we call it the Ability Suite. This is just as a point here, guys, because Chelsea fans, where's the Chelsea fans?
No, is there any Chelsea fan?
No, Chelsea fan here today. No. She's home.
This is a picture of the 2008 Champions League final where Manchester United played Chelsea in Moscow. Now all these people here are all what we call MUDSA members, Manchester United Disabled Supporters Association. They were all taken over courtesy of the club. The club paid for every single thing. The flights accommodated to go to Moscow. So that was a great night for them, especially because we ended up winning the Champions League. And
6-5 penalty.
that's right, it went to penalties. It finished 1-1 and it went to penalties at the end of the day.
Was it Nicholas and
That's Anelka.
That's Anelka, yeah.
Van der Sar saving the winning penalty. The penalty before that Chelsea player John Terry, the Chelsea captain, unfortunately slipped and he missed.
Yes.
I remember.
We do have little bits of memorabilia around the stadium just to thank players that have helped us win, important games. And if we see some of them, I'll point some of them out when we go.
Oh, thank you.
First aid rooms all around the stadium, doctors, paramedics on every single level. So if you've ever come to the game, you know you're going to be well looked after.
So this is how thing works in the computer form. And that's the work.
said the battery of our phone is going down. Let me take a look and see how far it still goes. Did I see the battery?
No.
No, all right. All right, finally I find somewhere I can crash my.
Yes, yes. Don't slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
Recycle.
And no intoxication beyond this point.
Hi guys.
Yes.
108 years of playing football at the stadium. From 1910 to 1993, the players would change in dressing rooms which were behind these walls. They're no longer there, they've been moved. And they would come out onto the pitch using this tunnel.
Wow.
This is the only original part of the 1910 structure still standing today.
Wow.
So during the Second World War, the stadium was bombed twice. After the war, when they started to rebuild the stadium, this tunnel was the only thing that was really left standing.
Wow.
They wanted to knock it down, but the club said no, it's part of the stadium's history, and they built the stadium around it ever since. We no longer use it for any of the players going down. It's used for entertainment things at half time to get people through, and also for the tours.
And we go through.
What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the new one.
Okay.
I'll show you that, and then we'll be coming down to the bottom of that.
Okay, fantastic. Good.
So these are some of your best players over the years?
That's right. Well, that just gives you an example of
Bobby
the types
Charlton
of
is
players.
there, yeah.
Wow,
George
Bedress, Matt Hughes, Eric and Coleman.
Yeah.
Ryan Giggs, this is my man right here.
Yes.
Okay.
So how are you finding the weather in the UK at the moment?
Oh, man, it's, I'm getting used to it. I just came in from Nigeria. It's a really nice weather. Not always warm.
Well, that's it, exactly.
I've been to New York for 19 years.
All right, well, yeah, you're used to well, the winters they get in New York are far colder than what we get here.
Compared to us.
A little bit tight here, guys.
Yeah,
With the chair,
okay.
but it will fit, everything will go through. Can this go back? So it's easier for... Okay.
Yes.
I simply cannot walk. If I try to walk this, they have to call the emergency. And that's why it's the problem.
Where is it?
This us above us would be the family stand, where parents with children under 16 would come. It's a special area for all them, so it's a little bit more, friendly for the families. You remember I was telling you when we were in the accessibility suite about the penalty shootout against Chelsea?
Yeah.
John Terry taking a slip?
Yes.
Well, that night, because we felt so sorry for him, great expense, we took our photographer just to take a photograph of him.
Wow.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, definitely.
There it is.
Oh, John Terry. Oh, John Terry taking the fall. He's taking the fall. Oh, John Terry taking the fall. He's gonna taking the fall. Sorry. Never mind. Sorry, Josephine. Just couldn't help that. Oh, that's where.
Okay, so we are going to come back into this area very shortly, but this is what we class as the new players' tunnel.
Okay.
It's been here since 1993. This is where the players will be dropped off by their coaches. They will come in and into the dressing rooms. We're going to go into the dressing rooms first, and then we'll come back into this tunnel.
Okay. Entering, sorry, AY. Let's have you going first.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the Manchester United dressing room.
Wow. Wow. It's probably the most important place. Where's Quadbuzz seat, you know? Where's Quadbuzz seat? Pogba, where would Pogba be sitting?
Where his shirt is.
Where is it?
Oh,
man. There you go, see, there's Pogba right there.
I need you to play better, Pogba, you know?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the Frenchman.
Frenchman, African.
Yes.
Wow. That's my man right
That's
there.
it. That's it.
Man, you need to change your...
Pogba, sorry.
Pogba, man.
These are
Anthony Martial is a good footballer.
They'll just indicate, you know, our squad members,
Yes.
etc. We have here.
Yeah.
Now, these are
And
new.
I like the landing.
Oh yes, I do. That's
Really cool.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
So we have, these are the newly refurbished dressing rooms. We've had a
Carpet.
dressing room in this section for around since.
So this is your real dressing room?
Yeah, this is the movie.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the real dressing room. So 1993 they moved to this section of the stadium. 2008 they got updated, and then they've just been updated for this season. This is the first time we've had it updated.
Where does the crazy coach stand when he's here?
That was it.
Literally in front of these boards, as you see, these are
So they're activated.
Tactics.
Activated,
board.
yes. So,
Okay.
Okay, so they pull it up and he'll
well,
be...
yeah, this is just to stop people from
Touching it.
touching
And activating it.
And activating it, yeah, basically, yes.
So it says you come up here, you do that, you did.
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
And when it gets very tense after the halftime.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A certain shoe flew off.
Yeah, I think we need to take pictures,
Okay.
Pictures. Who's got
Yeah.
another phone?
Can we take a
Oh, you didn't bring your camera? Oh, yeah. It's got
Yeah, please. I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to start from, is it Pogba, what's the name?
Pogba.
Pogba, yeah.
Yeah.